I owed the state over $5,000. I owed my tax attorney over $5,000. All of that money that was phantom money that I didn't have got charged to my credit cards and completely and utterly maxed out. Any remaining credit that I had was maxed.
From an anonymous tipper, will you play Kingdom Come 2? No. I already said the first game was not good. I didn't play it, and then I watched my wife play it, and we both hated it, okay? The idea of a game where you have no idea what you're doing, somehow you're supposed to magically figure out in a survival atmosphere how to do things, and it's survivalist where it's tedious things over and over to stay alive and stay afloat, sounds boring as fuck for a streamer. Maybe that's good for the kind of person who likes tedium and repetition and a lot of bullshit. I don't. I like games that are fun to play, easy to figure out, streamlined, and you can just enjoy them.
Fire, netcode,
Great for them that they're having a breakout moment. I'm going to be honest. Are you ready for this? Here's the truth. Are you ready? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, or whatever the fuck this is called, all right, is this year's early year game that gets hyped because there's nothing else out. You understand me? This happens every year where there's a game that comes out early in the year and all of a sudden everyone's talking about it because there's nothing else going on in gaming. So everyone's all abuzz about it and loves it, and everyone talks about it. And then as soon as something else comes out that's actually better, they never talk about the game ever again as if it never existed. Because the only reason it actually got highlighted is because there was nothing else out. What are we waiting for? A new game. So here's the hot new game. Everyone talk about it, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. And then the moment that something that's actually bigger scale, better game comes out, this game will be dropped like a hot rock and no one will remember that it ever played it.
Uncensored guy.
Why did I stop playing Stalker? Well, shall we really recap why I stopped playing Stalker? Sometimes you do what's best based on different kinds of feedback. And what's funny is we have mouth-drooling mongoloids over on Kick saying wage quit. Well, first of all, they're never going to say wage quit again because they're banned. And number two, has nothing to do with that. This was all during the times when I was hitting my goals and everything was going good. We were playing Stalker 2 during this time frame. So you don't know what you're talking about. It has nothing to do with money that I was making during it at all. Instead, it has to do with me not enjoying the game. I don't want to torture myself for the sake of a small group of people who want to see me torture myself. I'm just not having a good time. It's on the contrary. If I was making over exorbitant amounts of cash, maybe I would keep playing it. You know, if people were dumping multiple goals every stream, maybe I'd keep playing Stalker 2, but I'm not going to torture myself for nothing, you know?
Greed is massively strong.
So now we got some moron trolls over on Kick. Do we have any mods? I don't think so, right? I don't think Kyle's around today. So sadly, the mods there, or not the mods, the assholes there, like a bunch of these came in at once, it looks like. That's hilarious. One of my trolls just said, why do you think you're qualified to give any kind of advice on gaming or business when you went bankrupt? Because people who actually mess up and then learn from that mistake and improve are actually better to teach you something about that field than someone who literally stumbled into success and just continued to be successful without ever feeling or facing any kind of adversity or challenge. That's why. It's more important to fail and learn and improve and pass on that meaningful experience to others than it is to just be a lucky success who doesn't actually know how they got there. That's why. So you want to learn? Listen to someone who's been through the ringer, made tons of mistakes, and can actually teach you firsthand the things to do and not do, versus someone who just made a fucking million bajillion dollars on YouTube and doesn't know shit about life. You know, like Mr. fucking Beast.
I'm guilty of this too. Why do I sometimes name drop other content creators that are bigger and more successful than me? Because I'm jealous. That's why. Yes, I'm jealous of PewDiePie. Yes, I'm jealous of Markiplier. They're rich. I'm not. I'm jealous of them. Why do you think I bring them up? Right? Why would you even have a parody of that in your show unless you're somehow affected by it and feel that it's meaningful to you?
Which is why a moron like him is so filthy rich. He just throws money at the wall, and all these businesses that fail and all these things that are stupid and that suck ass, but no one cares because he's filthy rich, but he doesn't know shit about anything. He's just infinitely rich from a bunch of kids that he fucking basically brainwashed into giving him money.
Roblox King to me $1. He says, you don't entertain children, but I'm a kid. Should I not watch? You're not a kid, actually, because you would not legally be able to contribute via a tip if you were a kid. So you're a liar. Thank you for the dollar tip. Okay.
Am I still mad I didn't get the Wolverine toy? I was never mad to begin with. That was you idiots who said dumb shit like that. Like, I was literally never mad about not getting the Wolverine toy. Was I disappointed a bit? Sure I was. Because obviously, that was something that I wanted as a present. I asked for it in advance, and then my parents couldn't get it because they couldn't find it by the time that, the holiday ran around or whatever. But I was never upset about never getting it to begin with.
And yes, I see someone asking in the chat, yes, my parents did have the money to buy it. They were just fucking stupid.
I'm just going to ban this idiot who says, oh, no need to call Kingdom Come a bad game because you don't like immersion. Literally didn't say that. I said I saw my wife play it. It seemed wonky. It seemed very frustrating. You couldn't figure out what you were supposed to do. Because of that, it was actually very annoying. We didn't like it. It's not for me. So I don't think I'm going to play it. It's not going to work. I never called it a bad game. You're just an idiot. I love that when you very rationally explain reasons why you're not interested in something. Why are you saying it's bad? I'm not saying that. You're just a moron. Like, you just have no brain cells that fucking fire when you try to formulate a thought. Like, just because the world is not black and white, you idiot. Maybe that's good for the kind of person who likes tedium and repetition and a lot of bullshit. I don't. I like games that are fun to play, easy to figure out, streamlined, and you can just enjoy them. It's just funny because, like, almost no, like, the wireless networks that show up are not mine. So a bunch of wireless networks show up, just not mine. So what does that even mean? It's so dumb. Sometimes this thing will work for days on end and not have a problem. And then some days it'll just disconnect and not want to reconnect again. Is it within my power to know what's going on or fix? Nope. Because I didn't create the problem. It's these fucking idiots who make this junk, this tech that doesn't work, I'll try one more time. I did warn you. You're right. I warned you guys. Again, I have nothing to do. You notice I've done nothing. I'm just sitting here doing a podcast. Why did everything fuck up? Because this technology is bullshit. It's all crap. It really is. It's a bunch of crap. Well, it froze for some reason. Let me refresh it. What was that even looking at? Oh, it was looking at me fixing doing it. It was looking at me doing the hub when I unplugged it. Ha. So let me refresh it. Yeah, I mean, at this point, because some people are being stupid about stuff. Obviously, guys, I don't know what happened. You tell me. Yesterday, we had massive, massive amounts of support, right? By this time, by the end of the podcast, I had hit my goal. And we were doing DSP tries. Today, I've raised $4. So you tell me what's changed between yesterday and today. We're doing the same content. It's fun. We're having a good time. I have no idea why, people support or don't support on any given day. I'm not going to freak out about it. But again, it sure would be great to get some support. Right now, we have no super chats, no memberships, no subs, and only 2 tips for $2 each. So it'd be great to get some support by the end of the show. I'm going to use the restroom quickly, and then we're going to come back and get set up and get started. Guys, please support the stream. As you can see, $4. I'm not even shitting you. $4 of support today. So anything appreciated at this point. Obviously, we want to keep the momentum going. Don't you want the marathon this week? Obviously, we all do, right? We all want a special marathon, viewer's choice, food and booze and fun, right?
Nope.
So please support the stream with something, anything.
Nope.
And of course, if you like the stream, please support it. Today I've got literally $4 of support, and I've been streaming for 3 hours. So anything would be appreciated. Thanks in advance to anyone who supports the stream. But I'm kind of focused on playing right now, trying to make the setup work. Come on, who's going to be the first person to do a super chat today? Who's going to be the first person to do a membership? And come on, subs as well, right? All right, here's the deal. Since if this happened, we would hit the goal. If someone gives 20 subs, I will give you the VIP and the OG badges just to get us to our goal today. Again, normally I wouldn't offer it, but I want to get us to our goal on this stream. So let's do it right now. So who's going to do it? Who's going to do a 20 sub bomb to get us to our goal today? Whoever wants to do it, I will give you both the VIP and OG badges only for the next 90 minutes. People seem to like this deal. It's only limited time. After today, we go back to how it used to be, which is basically you will get a VIP badge for 25 gifted subs, but the OG badge will not be available. I'm only bringing it in limited times, okay? So let's do it. Let's get some support tonight, please. Let's get everything rolling. All right, guys. So last half hour or so of gameplay. Let's make a push to at least hit 100 of support today. We're at 69. We could do it. We're right there. Please, let's hit the 100. All right. I know that we're probably not going to hit the goal. It would be great if we did. I want to do the marathon by the end of this week. But, looks like it's a lost cause for this stream because we barely had anyone but tippers, right? And these last-minute super chats now. No memberships, no subs at all. Remember, I made the offer. That if someone dropped 20 subs, that I would give them both the VIP and the OG badges on Kick. I said I would do that today because I want to hit the goal on this stream, but we have no takers, no subs, and no memberships at all. What gets me is all those people watching on Kick and not a single one contributed. Not a single Kick viewer contributed today. Wow. Not even a single membership, not a single sub, nothing. Oh, all right. Can you believe it? Can you believe that Kick is a bunch of deadbeats today? Wow. Come on, who's going to drop that 20 sub bomb over on Kick to get the VIP and OG badges and lock in the goal for the stream? Let's do it. That's just fucking sad, you know?